In a fire station in California, a light bulb has been glowing for 120 years. Meanwhile, that $1,000 phone in your pocket can barely survive 120 weeks. Your phone didn't just get old, it was murdered. Welcome to the dirtiest, yet most successful, secret agreement in the history of capitalism. Planned obsolescence. It is the evil formula that keeps the engine of wealth spinning. In this world, the top-tier intelligence of engineers isn't used to make products last forever. Instead, it's used to calculate the exact moment of failure, ensuring you'll curse the brand while simultaneously reaching for your credit card to buy the next one. Banks are howling with joy while your money evaporates into these engineered disasters. The official narrative is always full of humanitarian care. They tell you your phone is slowing down to protect the battery or preserve the processor. They say software updates are for your security. They claim removing the headphone jack was an act of courage. They tell you that sacrificing repairability is the price we pay for a razor-thin, minimalist masterpiece. Sounds like a noble sacrifice for innovation, doesn't it? Bullshit. That's just the bedtime story they tell the consumer sheep. Beneath those precision ceramics and sapphire glass lies a century-old scam. To understand why your screen shatters so easily, we have to go back to a smoke-filled room in 1924. This was history's first commercial conspiracy against all of mankind. In 1924, global light bulb giants secretly formed the Phoebus Cartel. Their goal wasn't to compete, it was to collaborate. Their mission? Collaborating on how to make light bulbs die faster. They issued a lethal decree. Any bulb lasting more than 1,000 hours would result in massive fines for the manufacturer. For the first time in history, engineers were punished for making something too well. They invented a new term, planned obsolescence. The logic was simple. If bulbs never burn out, who are GE and Osram going to sell to? They weren't selling light, they were selling the fear of darkness. The Phoebus Cartel may have dissolved after World War II, but its ghost is etched into the DNA of every Fortune 500 company. Today's tech giants have simply swapped the suits for hoodies. Modern tech giants don't just want you to buy new. They want to strip away your right to repair. This is the notorious software lock and the repair black hole. Remember Apple's battery gate? They throttled the speed of older iPhones under the guise of protection. Translated into plain English, that means, hey, your old phone is running too smoothly. It's hurting our quarterly reports. Please start lagging. They use proprietary screws, excessive glue, and encrypted chips to turn your phone into a disposable piece of precision art. The result? A 50-cent part breaks, but you're forced to pay $500 for a whole new motherboard. It's as if your car's windshield wiper broke and the dealership told you that you had to replace the entire engine. Welcome to the final destination of this consumption myth, Agbogbloshie, Ghana. When you toss your old phone for a 5% camera upgrade, it doesn't disappear. It ends up here, the world's largest electronic graveyard. Every day, children in slums burn circuit boards to extract tiny amounts of metal, breathing in lead dust. This is the price of our minimalist obsession. This is a tech boom built on rotting land. We upgrade our phones every 2 years, and every 2 years, the Earth is forced to swallow another toxic, indigestible tumor. If you think this is just an environmental problem, you're being naive. The blade of this murder is now pressed firmly against your wallet. Planned obsolescence has spread to every corner of your life, from printer encounters to smart fridges that require a QR code to function. Capital has discovered a secret more profitable than selling products, selling you the right to use. You used to buy a camera, and it belonged to you. Now, you rent software and devices. The moment they stop supporting it, your hardware becomes an expensive brick. This financial hijacking traps you in a cycle. Work, earn, pay for things designed to break, and work again. You feel like you're earning more, but you're further from financial freedom than ever. You aren't consuming. You are paying a breathing tax to a massive waste system. In a world designed to break, if you own something that can actually be passed down to the next generation, someone in the company's finance department made a terrible mistake.
All clean.
Planned obsolescence hasn't just destroyed our machines. It has destroyed our memory of what quality looks like. We've become addicted to consuming, addicted to discarding, and addicted to being harvested. But what if I told you the next thing they plan to obsolete isn't your phone, but your lifespan? Subscribe to the Wealth Code. Next time, we reveal how biotech giants are coding an expiration date into your genes. Money never sleeps, and neither does the truth.